I have some special tools here to use for math today. Are you ready to have some fun counting? All right. In honor of our chapter for science about the seashore, I dug out my seashells. These are shells that we found when we went to Florida on a family vacation. And we walked along the shore and found all kinds of interesting shells. Some have different colors, but most of these were the same color. I think where we were on the beach, we didn't have a lot of different types, but they were fun to play with. Anyway, I pulled them out today because we're going to look at how to show a number. Okay, so first of all, let's count how many shells do I have sitting. Remember, when we count, it's a good idea to touch them so you don't lose your spot, or start and maybe set them out in rows, because we don't want to count them more than one time. Do you see that? All right, so let's count them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's the number? 8. I have 8 shells. Okay, do you remember how to make an 8? Make a printed S and curve back up. Okay, so let's think of the different ways to show a number. So, yes, we used objects to show our number 8. We used a number. What else? How else can we show a number? What about the number word 8? Do you remember another way? Yep, tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember, when we get to 5, we cross it. For a group of 5, it makes it easier to count. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Now, pull from your brain. What's another number, a way that we can show a number 8? Yes, we can add 1 plus 7 equals 8. Can you think of some more addition facts? 2 plus 6 equals 8. What else? 3 plus 5 equals 8. 4 plus 4 equals 8. 5 plus 3 equals 8. 6 plus 2 equals 8. 7 plus 1 equals 8. Can you think of any others? Yes. 8 plus 0 equals 8. Does that have a twin? Yep, it goes up here. 0 plus 8 equals 8. Now look at what I just wrote. Do you see any patterns? You should, because you have great detective eyes. Do you see a pattern there? What are we doing? We're counting by ones. Oh, look at this pattern. Do you see a pattern here? Yes, we're counting backwards. Isn't that fun? Can you see the... Oh, let me grab another pen here. Can you see the double? Where's the double? Remember, a double, both add-ins are the same. And then 1 plus 7. Here's its twin down here, 7 plus 1. 2 plus 6 is a twin to 6 plus 2. 3 plus 5 and 5 plus 3. See the twins? Look at it, it's fun. Playing with numbers is fun. Can you come up with your own number that you can show with different ways? I have another way to show 8. Are you ready? We can show 8 by subtracting also. Now, we're going to take 8 and we're going to make it smaller. But you can show it by subtracting. we're just starting the whole subtracting idea, so I want to make sure we're using things that we can touch and feel. Moms and dads, great tools are things that we can touch. So I have shells today, candy, cereal, crackers, Legos, toys, Matchbox, anything you can think of, anything that we can touch, because subtraction is the opposite of addition. Addition comes easy for us, subtraction is a little bit harder. So let's look at this. Let's use some of our shells. And guess what? It doesn't matter the size of what we're using, okay? So I'm going to do, let's just do 5. That's an easy place to start, okay? I have 5 shells, okay? If I have 5 shells and the waves come crashing and they cover them up with sand, it takes all of them away. So I had 5 and I took 5 away. How much am I left with? That's right, none, 0. Let's set them out again. Let's find another shell, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The waves come crashing again. Sweep them all away. I had 6, and 6 went away. How many are left? Nothing. Boys and girls, it doesn't matter the size. Look at, we have different sizes of shells. It doesn't matter what size they are, but when I subtract it, it's all going away, whether it's a little shell or a big shell. Okay, let's see. How many do we have again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if I take 1 away, how many am I left with? 5. Good job. What if I take 2 away? How many am I left with? I had 6, and I take 2. 6 minus 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4. When we subtract, we show it with a minus sign. So if I have 6 shells, and I take away 6, how many am I left with? 6 minus 6 equals 0. Did I show a number that way? Yes, the number I'm showing right now is 0. But I can show all kinds of numbers. Let's do another one. How many shells do I have? I have 3. And let's see, let's take away 1. So 3 minus 1 is how much? How many are left? 1, 2. I start with the total, 3. That's all of them together. And then I start taking things away. So lay your group out and then start taking things away. How many do I have? 3. And I'm going to take away, oh, this time I'm going to take away the big one. 3 minus 1. Does it matter what size it was? No. 3 minus 1. How many are left? 2. 3 minus 1 equals 2. So this is a subtraction sentence. If we go up and down, we call it a subtraction fact. Okay, so sometimes you can do them up and down. Sometimes you can do it sideways. We know that 2 plus 1 equals what? 3. If I have 2 and I put 1 back, that's 3. 2 plus 1 equals 3. That's an addition sentence. I can also set it up like this, and when we do it up and down like this, like on our flashcards, we call it an addition fact. And remember, when we read things left to right, left to right. When we read and when we write, we go left to right, and then top to bottom, top to bottom. So have fun playing with something that you can touch and feel. Make a number. Build a number. I have 3. If I add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 plus 5 equals 8. Have fun practicing your addition, and then the opposite, then subtract. I have 8. What happens if I take away 4? How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter what size your objects are. It's the fact that you're taking away from that pile, that group. Okay? Have fun today.